Hello there, humans! I, the Great Papyrus, am here to host this video for you today. Today, my brother Sans and I are going to be talking about fandoms, and our reactions to these fandoms. 4 of them to be specific. Mainly because the Impression Wiz thought we would be fitting to be part of this.
Yeah. I guess he said, we might be some big fans of this video.
Sans. Why must we do puns off at the beginning?
It's kind of my thing.
Anyway, as long as you get it out of your system sooner rather than later. Anyway, let's start off with the first fandom that he has put down. And the first one is the Undertale fandom, which is our game, which it's kind of hard to react except for we appreciate all the, support that you've given to this fandom. It's quite an interesting fandom to be part of and, to have surrounding us, to be honest. It's just, wowee! I am very popular!
Yep, me too. You could say, we're part of pop culture now.
Sans, I would get mad that that's a pun, but I can't really because that's exactly what we are, I guess now.
Yep, that's pretty true, but I will say the undertaking we had for this was pretty interesting too.
Sans, why must you plague my life with these puns?
It's what I do, Paps. It's what I do.
Anyway, let's continue to the next fandom. So the next fandom we shall be talking about is the My Hero Academia fandom. And it's around the anime My Hero Academia, of course.
Yep, you could say it's a pretty animated situation there.
Sans. Anyway, well, the interesting thing about this fandom is that it is a very well fleshed out fandom, and very well fleshed out characters for it to, have fun with.
Yep, unlike Undertale, where some of them aren't very fleshed out at all.
Sans! Anyway, some of the characters have some very interesting backstories, and are also very emotional in some cases, from what I've seen. Moving on to the next fandom that we have, the next fandom is the Homestuck fandom.
Sounds like they're a whole bunch of homebodies.
Sans.
What? I'm just kind of stuck on that.
Sans! Anyway, the Homestuck fandom has some fairly good character building as well as it had some interesting interactions with the fan base in the first place, since it started as MS Paint Adventures situations, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
No pun for that?
MS Paint Adventures is kind of a hard thing to make a pun out of.
Well, I'm glad you couldn't make a pun out of that. Although, some of the favorite characters in this are some very interestingly named, I thought I would say. Like Carcat. What kind of a name is Carcat?
Beep beep meow.
Sans, I don't understand that.
The fandom will.
Anyway, let's move on to the last fandom that we're going to be talking about. The Nintendo fandom. And the Nintendo fandom is probably one of the bigger ones because of how many games and how many different characters are involved in it. Technically, all the Pokemon games are also part of it.
Yep, and they fit right in your pocket.
Is that because they are called Pocket Monsters, Sans?
Yep.
Yes, I enjoy that joke, I guess. Anyway, the Nintendo fandom has so many different games and so many different characters to enjoy. And surprisingly, we are part of that somehow nowadays because of our game being on the Switch.
Yep.
No Switch puns or anything?
I thought I'd switch it up.
Anyway, that's the last of the fandoms. Thank you very much. Sans, do you have any other things you'd like to add?
Well, I have a couple of questions.
Oh boy, here we go.
First off, with some of the Todoroki fans out there for My Hero Academia, what do you think his favorite coffee creamer is?
Sans, please don't.
I'd like to think it's
Sans?
half and half.
Sans, why?
Anyway, another question I'd like to ask, now pertaining to the Homestuck ones.
Sans, why are we doing this?
What do you think John Egbert's favorite breakfast meal is?
Sans, I swear, don't do it.
Probably eggs and bacon.
Nyah!
And, talking about the Nintendo one again, what do you think Mario's favorite pair of pants to wear is?
Sans, don't do this one. It's been overdone.
Denim, denim, denim.
Why?
It's okay, Paps. I only have one last question, and it's actually about our fandom.
Oh, and what is that?
Well, my question is, do you think
Sans, I can see where this is going. No.
Do you think that I'm the most humorous skeleton of them all?
Sans, right now, I hate you so much.
Well, on that note, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching, and if you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And if you want to continue seeing us in any videos, please leave a comment down in the description. And as always, we will see you Wednesday. I better get going. Bye!
Sans, get back here!